Shalom. For every spiritual problem, there is a prophet meant for it. Until that prophet is located, you will never find solution. So, connect with your prophet today and unlock the purpose of your life.
Shalom.
Master prophet, the awakened one. Ihe kwuru na-eme okorobịa dị mma, onye amụma Yahuwa the great ya. Ihe kwuru na-eme okorobịa dị mma, Biafra spiritual leader, the awakened one. Ihe kwuru na-eme okorobịa dị mma, onye amụma Yahuwa the great ya. Ihe kwuru na-eme okorobịa dị mma. Master prophet aka na-agwọ ọrịa, ihe kwuru na-eme okorobịa dị mma, onye amụma Yahuwa the great ya. Anyị sokwa gị n'azụ, okorobịa dị mma. Master prophet onye amụma Biafra, anyị sokwa gị n'azụ, okorobịa dị mma, onye amụma Yahuwa the great ya. Ihe kwuru na-eme onye amụma Yahuwa the great ya. The difference is clear.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. Peace, peace, peace. Udo, udo, udo. This is the Master Prophet, young Joshua Yawins, speaking from Europe, where Yahuwah speaks to his servant, the prophets. The scripture declares, if there be a prophet in the land, I will reveal and manifest myself to him in dream and in vision. Today I will speak as if I am gonna be on a death row. Today I will speak. Ndị Igbo na-asị ewu a na-anọ n'ụlọ oke a na-anọ n'ụlọ, ewu amụọ n'ọgụ. Ahụ eku gbuo oke, ekumanọ na-egbu nwata. It is only in Christianity that these two words doesn't apply. It is only in religion that these two things doesn't apply. Ahụ ekugbu oke, ekumano gbu nwata, oke a na-anọ n'ụlọ, ewu na-amụ n'ọgụ. Those two things does not imply with Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. These three bandits from the Middle East. These three criminal religion is the purpose that the black men are in this state of, in this level, in this lower state. You see, the level of where the people are, black people are today, it has never been before. About 700-800 years ago, black people was walking on this planet like oneness with the divine. 10,000 years ago, Pharaoh was on this planet Earth, ruling our people with peace. Our people were transcending the mind. Our people were able to build all these mighty temples, pyramids in the land. black men were able to govern themselves. Even it is written in the book that the mighty Pharaoh ruled his people as the divine. The mighty Pharaoh ruled our people in a way that the people were happy. But it was when these bandits came, these white people came to the land, our land were desecrated. And they thought the children of the king that they are slaves. There are some fools from Biafra land, they call themselves, I'm sorry, there are some fools from Biafra land, they call themselves, they are the lost tribe of Israel. And those fools have no prophets. They have not listened to the wicked one of the Biafran people, and they have been led like sheep, like donkey. They have been led like mama. What happens when a king is being assassinated? When a king is being assassinated in a kingdom where the kingdom is a monarchy, a constitutional monarchy, that land were ruled by that family over thousands and thousands and thousands of years. If the king is assassinated by a general or by a military general outside the royal family, that means the military general will come and take over the throne. Most of the time, what happens is that that military general will assassinate all the whole members of the royal families. Or those that remain, they will go to exile. And as times come to pass, maybe after 10, 20, 30, 40 years, 50 years, 100 years, people will not remember anymore that the king that was there committed a coup. The fools we have in Biafran land call themselves Judaism. They don't understand that their kingdom were attacked by the enemy, and that enemy killed the king, which is Pharaoh, destroyed the Kemet, destabilized our land for Biafra in Kemet, put our people to flight, killed the king Pharaoh, killed the prince and the princess, desecrates our holy places, destroy our rules and regulations, bind the mighty men, bind the mighty women, castrated our men, rape women, infant, and suckling. There are some fools that are today in Biafran land, they don't understand this. And they have degrees, they have doctorate degree, they have this degree in stupidity. See, they cannot comprehend just this little one, this little thing. They cannot comprehend it. Yeah, because they drink the breasts of the wife of the slave masters, and they eat the crumbs that fall out of the table of the slave masters. And that's why they continue to allow their people, the young men and the young women in the land, so that they will still continue in this rubbish of Christianity and Judaism and Islam. For Biafra to stand, for Biafra to come, these donkeys in Biafran land have to transcend their coconut. They have to break the coconut upon their head. Because it is this three criminal religion that kept the black men in the state we are in today. The state of, we are in a partial state of a donkey. We have been running around for the past 60 years. We are not able to catch independence. I remember my father was prophesying to Ojukwu. Ojukwu did not get independent because our people are in this stupidity of Christianity and Judaism. You see, as the awakened one, the only thing that I have is to tell you the truth. If our people continue in this way, we will can never have independence. You cannot have it. You cannot have independence by Judaism. You cannot have independence by Christianity. It is impossible. Once upon a time, the white men came to the kingdom of Kemet. They desecrated our land. They bind our mighty ones. They divide, they chased our people out, ran, spread all across the Africa. The white people possessed our land. They occupy a certain place which they put their armories, which today we call Israel, which those fools call the Holy Land. The fools call themselves the lost tribe and call the impostors the true one of the Supreme. How can these people get independent? How can the slave master lead the slaves, the donkey, to a green pasture? How can the slave masters lead the slaves, the donkey, to a place which they will dig milk and honey, which they will harvest things that is supreme, precious stones in the ground? It is impossible. Only my people, fools that still today, they don't want to hear the voice of the awakened one of the Biafra people to wake up. They dug their coconut head with this criminal religion. It came a time when the white men, when they understood how to control the people, it took them 2,000 years to rip them off. And after ripping our people off, they begin to ask themselves, how can we keep this thing going? It's only black men that you can keep slavery forever. You cannot keep a white man in a state of slavery. That's why you go to Northern Ireland, they are still fighting to today. You go to the Irish, they are still fighting, they are still seeking independence, they are still rebelling. But all the black countries, they are happy in a slave state, and they love the copies of whatever their slave masters wrote for them. This stupidity they call Bible and Torah. They cannot comprehend. How did their slave masters got all those things? How did they come about it? How come when you go to Israel, you cannot see anything? You got king. You got had already there 5,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago. You can't see them. But when you go to Egypt, you see things that are there 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. You see it. Koro koro. And the fools from different land will ask a question. They say, oh, this place were destroyed during war. Nobody destroyed a city. When there are gold, silver, and diamond, and ancient things, people don't destroy it. People only kill the high priest, kill the king, and take over. That's why they are not able to destroy Egypt. Because things in Egypt are things that they need. Informations from the first day that was leading our people in the Kemet in those days. Whatever that thing was, I'm not interested. The first day that was ruling our people, everything is there to today. The first house, everything, all the things he built, all the things that he wrote down is still today. Today, the black people are looking for Israel. Hey, can you land Israel? You see them, they say, I stand for Israel. I stand for Israel. Those donkeys don't know that they stand for their slave masters. That's why when you see our people, they said, the Egyptians you see today, you don't see no more. They say, Amen. You say, fools don't know that they are banishing themselves. That they are banishing themselves. That literally they banish themselves. From fire to frying pan. From pastor to rabbi. From pagan to paganism. This is the state that we're in now. You know, what is in vogue now? Being a Christian is no longer in vogue. What is in vogue now is being a Jew. Somebody called me and said that they want me to make them a rabbi. A pastor wants to be a rabbi because that pastor comes from Biafra region and seeing that a lot of Biafran people are waking up, and most of them are in this stupidity, Judaism. So he still wants to cut his own share. He doesn't want to dump Christianity that is failing. So he still wants to get, or maybe he never understood that he can just order this Hebrew tali and then put on and then be declaring. So he wants somebody, maybe he will get one fool from one white man from Israel that will anoint him a rabbi. I told that person, give me all the whole money in the whole world, I will not lay hand on you. I said, go and come out of here, close your church down, come out and stop teaching stupidity of the white man, and come back so that they are working the one who will teach you. It might not be profitable immediately, but one day it will be profitable. That's why I have beginning to teach our people in different land. There are some groups here and there. I am sending them my teachings. They are listening, learning, waking up. Little by little, our people will wake up and come out from this stupidity, religion. With religion, we cannot go nowhere. We cannot go nowhere. If you watch videos, some white people from Israel, when you watch the video, you see them that on Saturday morning they go to that wall, whatever rubbish that is lies they're telling themselves on that wall, or maybe the bucket of a toilet wall or whatever. You see, the Palestinians built mosque there. The mosque is still there. So where were they when the Palestinians were building their own mosque? They said, people kick down their temple. If that temple was remarkable the way they said it would be, if that temple were the way that we're told that the temple that Solomon built was so awesome and mighty. If it were awesome and mighty, and with big rocks, where were the rocks? Where did they take the rocks to? You know, we are told that the rocks, some of the rocks, there is a book that I read. In that book, it says that Solomon bind Beelzebub, that Beelzebub brought demons from everywhere. You see, other stories, you don't read them from the Bible. That Solomon bind Beelzebub, and Beelzebub brought big stones. Beelzebub and his agents brought big stones from different places, and they carried them and they brought them and they used them to build the temple. Now that temple were built without noise. That means they chopped big things and they brought them heavy things which 20 people cannot lift. So where are those rocks? Close to that place where they have that wall that people goes and bow their head. You can't find them because it's not there. Go across the country, Egypt. You will see the temples that were built with those big stones that one person, even 20 people cannot lift. This is where those things are. The white man tells you that their military barracks are the place that is holy. The holy place are the place that is ugly. The Supreme brought white people out of Egypt, while the people that are there in Egypt are colored people. You see, people don't reason, they don't think. They only follow stupid stories that my father told my father, my father told my father. They never reason whether this thing makes sense. And their emotion, God, Hashem. There are some of our people in Judaism, if you ask them what is the meaning, what they are doing, what is the meaning, they don't know. Oh, they said, because they saw that triangle. No, I didn't wear my ring. So they saw that sign, symbol. They said it's Jewish. It has nothing to do with Jewish. It's not Jewish. Jewish is religion that these white people created about 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 years ago. 3,000, 4,000 years ago, there was no Jew. There's no Judaism. You see, and they used Hollywood. They used the Hollywood industry, the film industry, and they made all those movies. You see, Moses walking to this, Jesus is coming. And they changed the narrative on our head. And those things are now the pictures that we have of Moses going to the mountain. They never asked themselves, how did they know that Moses was going to the mountain? It was because of, in Los Angeles, people are acting all those things, using white people doing all those things. Because there were two pharaohs. The last two pharaohs were white people. The people from Italy, Italians. Two of them were pharaoh. Because they occupied Egypt. From there, they begin to think that if you're talking about Egypt, you're talking about white people. But our people don't know that these people who call the Jews are nothing but criminal and bandits, pirates. They invaded Africa. They invaded Kemet. They stole everything that we have. They went to the book of Amenemopé, the book of Egyptian book of the dead, the Kemet book, the book of black people. They went there, they stole everything. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. I have not stolen. I have not. All these things that Pharaoh did, they transferred them and they put them in a book. So they have their hand on our oil. They have our people on chain. They have dug pipe, drilling our oil, and they still bind our brain with chain, with lies, with movies that promote their own narrative, their own side of story. And of course, as people begin to watch those movies, they begin to believe in those things. Just like when I was in Christianity, I was still a prophet. I still dream and see vision, prophesy, make prayers, things happen. When I dream about Jesus. I dreamt about Antichrist. I dreamt about New Heaven, New Jerusalem. Even I dreamt about New Jerusalem. I was like, oh, I've seen New Jerusalem, I've seen New Jerusalem. That's why you see all these Christians. They saw Antichrist. They saw 666. 666 is a real. They said, people be careful, 666 is real. Those things are not real. Because they scare the hell out of you doesn't mean it's true. When I transcended the mind, I woke up. Since getting to things now that I transcended the mind, I don't dream again about Jesus. I don't dream again about New Jerusalem. I don't dream again about Antichrist. I don't dream again about 66 because all those things are things. The movies that I watch, the stories that pastors taught me, they're here on the lower mind. But when I transcended the mind, the lower mind, everything goes out. Now the higher mind now begin to project to me those things that are real, not illusion. Our people are in illusion. Things that are not truth, but because of those things we are taught to them. And they begin to believe it because they are hearing it. That's why they said faith comes by hearing and by whatever you are hearing. If the man that is sleeping with your mother, from the day you open your eyes, you saw that man, and your mother begin to tell you, this is your father, this is your father, this is your father, this is your father. It comes to pass that one day you will still believe that that's your father. Until the day your mother will open up to you. That man, maybe when that man passed away, and maybe your true father is still alive, then your mother will call you, that man that passed away is not your true father. Your true father is the other one. By that time your eyes will open. This is the way it is. We have been taken advantage of. Also, our people in Biafra land, I pity them. Most of them don't have this stable internet that we have. Some of them, the only thing that they have is, maybe 1 minute they will load their phone with 100 naira. They will just read caption. They will off it off. Maybe they will turn this Facebook page, read caption. They will just go offline. 1 month later, they come online again. Our people in Biafra land don't have this opportunity we have in Europe, that you can have 1 month of internet. You can have maybe 6-7 gigabytes internet. 10. So people have 10 here in our house. We have 30. You know what it means? Having 30. That's why we're online 24 hours. Can able to stream because we have a powerful internet. But in Biafra land, they don't have it. So they don't have those informations that we have. And those that have that information, it is not in their best interest to tell the others the truth, because they are making money out of it. You see, our people, From the beginning, they left paganism and they changed from paganism to Christianity. And when the white men came to our people, they gave them Christianity and our people left paganism. These days, people are waking up. The people are leaving Christianity now, jumping to Judaism. Some are leaving Judaism, jumping to Omenala. There is a hunger in the life of our people, in their coconut head, that they want to serve somebody. It is only our people are those that you set them free from a king. They will go to another one and say, please come and be our king. You know the story in the Bible that they said that God, quote God, G-O-D. Remember, G-O-D is nothing. It is something created by these three religions. They said that our people in Egypt, the truth, our people in Egypt, okay, but they change everything. They said our people in the they said that the Israelites told Moses that we want a king like the other nation. We want a king like the other nation. You have to understand that everything we know about God, Asham, comes from these bandits. What is the meaning of Asham? Asham or whatever you call it, those in Judaism. Asham. Asham means that one. How can you call your king in your village that one? Or Waka, Wanya, that man, that one? This is the meaning of Asham. What is the meaning of Adonai? Adonai comes from the word Bel, or my Lord. So how can you call the Supreme Lord? So Lord is a title. You can call your husband Lord. You can call the governor Lord. You can call the king Lord. You can call the magistrate Lord. You can call the police officer God. You can call your governor God. You can call that thing in Nigeria run around that claim that he is Buhari. But the true Buhari, I killed him. Anything that has authority over you can be called as God. So whenever somebody says God, it doesn't mean that that person is truly talking about the Supreme. The word God came from Europe. It is a borrowed language. And when they introduced this name, it really don't mean anything in their heart. It is a substitute. Our people have to understand all those things. Even that we try to bring our people, bring them in a place which they will be free from religion. You have to understand that religion is different from being spiritual. Spirituality is different. Being religious is different. Being religion is that you follow those three bandits from the Middle East. It's religion. And the purpose of religion is to keep you down, to bind you. Let me explain to you. Christianity, when Christianity started, it was paganism. And as they begin to go, they begin to grow. So they now baptized it. They put it into Christianity. You get it? Now it is Christianity. So when that those pagan came to, when they occupy Europe and other places, now they come to Africa. It's about how can they control, bring other people, everybody onto one umbrella. And the religion was the only tools that they can unify their subjects. Also in Europe were unified because of Christianity. It has nothing to do with the Supreme. It has nothing to do with the Most High. Religion, the only purpose for religion is to keep you down, to make you not to understand that something has been taken away from you. The reason for Christianity, Judaism is to make people, the more you look, the less you see, that you don't know that your land has been taken away from you. You don't know that your oil has been taken away from you. You don't know that your inheritance has been taken away from you. You are in a place of wonderland. You are here, but you are not truly here. You're just running around. In Israel, every Saturday, you see people, they are praying. They have gum on the back of their hand, at their back, or they have gum on their side. But go to Biafra land, the people want independence. The only thing they have with them is Torah. They are reading. If people come there, the people will assassinate all of them. People will shoot, will kill all of them. They have no gun, they have no knife. They don't even have stick to defend themselves. They only have the Torah they have on their hand. Go to the during the time of Christians, the start, as I said, it was paganism. They have arrows, knife, all manners of war instruments, which by they conquered the entire world. They conquered it by weapon, not by the Bible. But the Bible is what they gave you so that to keep you down, to shut you up, to make you feel guilty, to make you to say, no, I'm not going to stand to possess my possession, to take my land. No, I'm going to leave it for God. So somebody, your life, somebody is taking your father's property. You said, no, I will give it to God. Now, you are doing it for your brother in Biafra land, but you have lost your entire kingdom to the white man. Because our people fail to understand that the white people took them away from the Middle East, from Africa, from Kemet. They repopulate the land. So there is no way you are reading those books that you will think about that you want to possess your possession, because you think about, first of all, forgiveness. When they were killing us, they never thought about forgiveness. When Judaism, they were killing us, they never thought about forgiveness. Please don't misunderstand me. There is a video that I was watching. I sent it to Divine Mother the other day. Yesterday. Oh my goodness. I wish I can have this video. Somebody, please, don't mind me. I will find that video. Maybe it's going to be a lot of, I will mess around a little bit. The brother, I don't know whether that thing is true or not. The brother were shouting in Biafra land that the Boko Haram came to their farm, their rice farm, and the llama, their cow, ate everything that they have there. The brothers were crying. The only thing that he said is that, oh Jesus Christ, come and help us. Oh God, come and help us. That's why the religion were created. You see, the ones that brought their llama, and their llama ate those things, they didn't say, God, come and help them, or Allah, come and help them. They were, in that time, they have something to defend themselves. But our people, the different people, they are crying and shouting and waiting for a sham to come and help them. And waiting for God to come and help them. So our people has been waiting and crying and waiting for a sham to come and help them to today. And nobody has showed up. Please give me time. I want to find this video. I think it's gonna be powerful. I sent it, I copied it this morning, and that video is going to bless you. Please give me time. Let me find it. You will see something. You will see what I'm trying to explain to you. Do not misunderstand me. I'm not saying that you should not be nice or be good. What I'm saying is that they gave you that religion so that to keep you down. And that is the purpose of creating that thing. Did you see what happened in Iraq for the past 4 years? ISIS were systematically killing all the Christians in Iraq. And what happened? They took almost taking the entire Syria. Do you understand? How did they take it over? Did they take it in the name of, did they take it because of Islam? No, they take it because they have something. They have something on their hand. That's why they're able to take it. Remember when it says that the Egyptians, it said that the Israelis were not able to possess the land. No, it is the black people that are not able to possess the land. It is the black men that are not able to take their land because they are in a state of donkey. Everything you read from the Bible, you have to read it upside down. But please forget about, I'm not talking about that place. I'm not talking about 10 commandments, that place. Okay, I'm not talking about that. But any other thing you read from the Bible, you have to see it on a different way. Please, I hope this thing will bless you. Let me show you this thing. Oh, it's coming, please wait.
The problem is that the Fulani men have covered our village.
Yes, what did he?
They are damaging our crops, raping our mom and our wives. My name is Ekele Wazaka.
Oh.
I'm here to only the ones that come and help us out.
Okay.
We don't know what to do.
Oh, it's coming, please wait.
The problem is that the Fulani men have covered our village.
Yes, what did he?
They are damaging
Mm. Did you see? Did you see that level of stupidity? He's shouting Jesus. Did you see that stupidity? Do you see that level of incompetence in our people? You saw that fool. You see what he said? He said, "Oh Jesus, Chukwuabiam, come and help us." That young man, the Fulani herdsmen, if you see those two guys, he said that the person has 2 AK on his hand. Maybe it's only one person. That boy might not be older than those 2 guys, and they were not able to defend themselves. You see what I'm talking about? They were not able to defend themselves. Those 2 people were not able to defend themselves. Tomorrow morning they will go to church. They have Bible. They are clapping. They will go to synagogue. They will hit their coconut head on the wall. They have Torah. They have Bible. They have no altar. They have no machete. They don't even have a simple thing that somebody can cock and shoot back. So those 2 guys cannot defend their own land, because the other one has AK-47, and it's not because of it's not just that was the first day they had been coming in that land. So the village could not even prepare to defend their village. Believe me, 80% of the people in that village, they are full born again Christian. And they will go to church and they will be praying to Jesus. If you pray from now to the next 100 years, the white man God cannot help you, cannot lift a finger to help you, because those things doesn't exist. The God of Christianity, the God of Islam, the God of Judaism, they don't exist. No, they don't exist. So our brothers were crying that Boko Haram came and destroyed their farm. They said, "Oh Jesus, come and help us." That's why they created that religion. But those people have gone. That's why they are taking land. Did you see why? You see why I'm different from your rabbi and your pastors? You see why the master prophet, the awakened one, is different from your pastors and your rabbi? Yes. When I read my own, I read it upside down. I just don't read it, those crap. I see the behind of the Pawen Tapa. I see the behind of the people writing those things. It is written in Ephesians, put on the whole armor of God so that you might be able to withstand. Put on. What it means is for you to be prepared. Have helmet. Have something. Have something like catapult. Have something to defend yourself. Then what it means. It's not spiritual thing. If you read the Bible, don't take the things you read in the Bible literally. The only thing I'm telling you to take literally is Ephesians 6:11. Put on the whole armor of God. And there is another one that I want you to take literally. The kingdom of God suffered violent, and the violent ones take it by force. Different people, you will continue to be walking around, running around like a donkey in Biafra land. You will not have independence. Till today, you understand those 2 things written in the Bible by your slave masters. Put on the whole armor of God. The kingdom of God suffered violence. And it says that only the violent ones takes it by force. This is how they took Egypt. This is how they took Kemet. This is how they occupy. This is how they have been occupying to today. But when they give you religion, they don't give you the other one. Religion is the opioid of all the whole problem in the world. Religion is the beginning of violence. But when they give you religion, they don't give you the violent. When the white people give the Biafrans religion, they took away the violent. You see, I am not telling you to go and see a beautiful girl at their backyard making cassava because she bent down so nice that you have to go and rape her or you have to go and kill them. This is what I'm saying. People are invading our land. And it is written in the book of the Bible, the kingdom of God suffered violence. It's only the Biafran people, fools, donkeys that don't see it. And the prophet has been pointing them to that thing because of the big coconuts, aki beke, aki oyibo, lohanishi. They cannot see it, they cannot comprehend. Because of big oda, lohananya, they cannot see. Because of potato, hot potato, they cannot speak. And there's a purpose that they cannot see, they cannot hear, they cannot comprehend, so that they will be exterminated. It is written in the book. I don't care anymore. If you want to continue with Christianity, continue. If you want to continue with Judaism, continue. I don't give a heck. I don't care. I know those things that they tell you doesn't exist. Because everything that they got in that their book you are reading, they got it from Egyptian Book of the Dead. Their God has no power. The God of Christianity and Judaism and Islam has no power. The Abushi in your village have more power than the God of those three religions. I am saying it. They are working the one of the different people. I am telling you. The Abushi no more. The Abushi no more. The Abushi no na ari. The Abushi no na umunanya. Ndanambara Onitsha. Abushi no there. God of Christianity, God of Judaism, God of Islam. You know why? Because those things are not real. They have no power. If you want to follow religion, fine. But follow the full one of those people who taught you that religion. You see how Muslims are doing. Muslims, they cannot lose an inch. That's why I like Asare Dokubo. I don't care whether you love me or not. I don't give a heck. That's why I like Asare Dokubo. Because he's taking ground, occupying his ground, standing and fighting for his ground. He has things that it takes to fight back. Onye ihe na-ewe ya biko wegbuo ya selense ọsọkọsọ nwamkpi ya biko sogbuo ya. It's true. Islam were created to oppose the slave masters. Christianity and Judaism were created by the slave masters. Islam were created by the children, the offspring of the slave masters, to oppose the still white people that is ruling them. When the white men came to our land, Kemet, they destroyed everything we have. The coward ran away. The black men ran away, coward. By that time they killed the Pharaoh and other people. So the black men, those cowards ran away. They ran to Biafra land, they ran to other places. They left that capital, Egypt. The white people took over. The women that were remaining, the white people were the one eating them, pregnanting them. The black men that they cut something out. Pin. A chapu hanya haneji. There is something. A chapu ya. Wapo. They are not able. In fact, they are not able to do it because that thing is cut out. So it's the white people that were the one pregnanting the women. You see, the women will be naked, serving the white master. Our brothers has been castrated. They will be there doing the farm, doing other things, digging for gold and silver and diamond. The black people will come and give them water to drink. At the end of the day, this slave master will come and be the one pregnant them. The children will grow. They, those people, they are ugly. They are still, some are still raping our children that they have, that they made with our daughters. So the children will grow. They are still doing it because they are still there. The white man has been in Kemet for over 2,000 years. So they have the opportunity to populate the land. I don't know. You know what is half caste? The children that a black man and a white person have. Some of them are fair in complexion. Some has a little bit dark skin. Some are too white. When you bring children that, two kids like that, one boy and one girl, they will get married. Their children will be lighter. And it's continue. That will be, their gene will begin to change. If a white man mess in the middle of any one of them, you will see something like this Arab that we're seeing today. This is how it came about. It's because of inner mixing. White people mixing with black people for a long time. So they created this resistance, this Islam of thing, resistance. They go to attack the slave masters, those white people that are stay there drinking tea on their behalf, because those people with that skin, they are still the ones serving the real Europeans. The children which they make, they don't take them as children. They are using them to do their billings. Maybe those ones will be what they call the house nigger. The dark skin are the ones that are there tilling the ground. And it came to pass one day that you can't see black people anymore because most of them, they cannot reproduce anymore. And this is the problem in Egypt today. If you go to Egypt, the real black indigene of that land, they are not up to 500. Do you understand? So this is how Islam come out. Forget about this rubbish that something fell from up. It was created to oppose the slave master. And that's why they are still fighting with Israel today. Because they know that those people there are imposter. Just like that fool in Asarok. The white people in Israel, they are imposter. So that man in Asarok is imposter. Because the right one, I killed him. You understand? That's why the Muslims till today are still fighting those white people. They are not fighting it because of the Supreme. They are not fighting them because of the Supreme. The Muslim people are not fighting Christians because of the Supreme. They are fighting them because it is created by the slave masters. Because they have been fighting them thousands and thousands of years ago. So if you cut in the middle, you are a fool. Don't cut in the middle. The former king of Egypt said, when black people run away from this land, when people run away from that land, they run away black. But when they came back, they came white. I'm a video. Come call later. Let me call you later. You understand? This is the way it is. See, when the black people, Divine Mother, please, I know you're there. Your sister is trying to call you. Please call her back. So, you understand what I'm trying to say? When our people left from that place, they were black. When they return white. And that is the way it is. Yeah, hello? Yeah, let me call him back. I'm making a video. And that is the truth. Is it true? The Egyptian president said it. Egyptian president said it 30 years ago. When people left here, they left black. But now people are coming, they are coming white. How can it be? Our black people run away from the land. Now Europeans are coming from Ukraine. Imagine, there was a time they went to Ukraine and brought Ukrainians. There was a time they went to Russia, they brought Russians. There was a time they went to Germany, they brought Germans. How could it be? How can a man be white, be black today? 100 years ago, you become white. It's impossible. It's only black people that don't want to understand this. Only the different people that don't want to understand. But I thank the Supreme that a lot of them are waking up. But there are those that are caught in religion because they have gone so far. Because now they have livelihood, something to make. So they will still stick with the religion that they have. That's why if you go to native doctors, their family, they are happy, eating, enjoying. They are the only one benefiting. But in the village where there are native doctors, that village are impoverished because the native doctors, mostly all those wicked native doctors, they bind people in their village. People are afraid. It's only the native doctors and their family benefit. Even the people that patronize them, they are in danger. Whatever they give them, they never give them things that will prosper them. Anything you get from all those wicked native doctors, it is wetishi bia werishi. Christianity wetishi bia werishi. Judaism wetishi bia werishi. Most of Uyende Omenala wetishi bia werishi. It is difficult you find a true native doctor in different land that don't do wrong. That you go to his place, that he will only tell you, oh, this is the one thing to do, I will not do it. Oh, you want me to kill somebody? Oh, no, I don't want to do. Oh, this person you want to kill, his hand is clean. Please, I'm not going to, even if you give him a lot of money, say, please, go. I don't do that. Those kind of native doctors, we don't have them anymore. The native doctors we have now are Yahoo native doctors. Yahoo boys. They are now doing things, destroying our people, destroying our good culture. Our good culture that's supposed to be good now have become evil. So now people are falling from fire to frying pan. From being a pastor to being a rabbi, from Christianity to paganism, from paganism to Christianity. Our people have to understand is that the problem that they have is that they don't have people teaching them, telling them where they should go, in the way they should go. But now I'm here. I am teaching them. I am here and I'm ready teaching our people. And that's why I'm teaching a lot of our people in different lands. Some people are taking this my teaching, hearing it. There are somebody about 3 months ago that asked me, begged me, Master Prophet, we are here, we are doing this and that. We need your teachings. I said, take it. But I am not associating with them directly. Because I cannot tell them not to take my teachings. So, be careful when you leave Christianity, you join Judaism. Or when you abandon Judaism and Christianity and you join paganism. Be careful. Because you are going from fire to frying pan. All of them, plus the other one, paganism, they are fire. Anyone you leave and join the other one, you are in fire. Be careful. When we have a Biafran state, our legislatures, the lawmakers will do justice. They will allow these honest people that will go to the farm, to the forest, and find plant, dogoyaro, and all this abosh, Elizabeth, and all those things, and all those trees and plants that the Supreme kept in our land. They will bring it. Those native doctors will find how they can use it to better our people, to cure cancer, to cure diseases, to make women to be pregnant, to make man to be good on the bed. Not people going to native doctors, killing themselves, putting spell on themselves. The worst thing you do on earth is when you go to a native doctor and you kill your fellow human being. This is not the purpose of native doctor. Native doctor is you go there, a man that is there will look to tell you where you're going. It's not good, don't go. The business you want to do, don't do it. Or the woman you want to marry, don't marry. That is a good native doctor. That one is good. But any native doctor that kill any goat or ram and put the blood on anything, if that thing take chicken today, tomorrow the thing will take bullock, tomorrow it will take human being. Any native doctor that do something with a human being, don't go to that native doctor. It has been, that person has been corrupted by negative energy. But all those native doctors that bring herbs from the farm, from the tree, that can tell you tomorrow, that can prophesy to you, that can tell you what the future lies, without all those things that they do. Because our people are living these three criminals, Christianity and Judaism, and they are falling, going the wrong way. Today they bring chicken for this, tomorrow they will bring goat for that. One day they want the ultimate, they want to bully, they have to bring human being. And this is the problem we have with all these pastors. The pastors, whatever rubbish they are doing, they don't know what they are doing. They think they promise people miracle, 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 miracle. They cannot bring miracle because Jesus cannot do miracle. So they have to go to native doctors. They might ask for chicken. They will ask for maybe 5 million, 10 million. They will ask for goats. One day they will ask for a human being. So you have to be careful. So if anybody in Biafran land, you are going to native doctor. If you know that that native doctor do also those hard things, or those tough ones, stay away from that, because the spirits the energy that is behind that one is negative one. The positive energy do not ask for a human blood. And Biafra land that asks for human blood, it is the negative one. You cannot go there. You should not go there, because those things were created to bless our land, not to eat our people. In a new Biafra, any native doctor that shed a human blood, in fact, any native doctor that shed blood of anything will be excommunicated. Those things are not made to drink blood anymore. Come to Europe, they don't drink any more blood. See all the great things that they're doing here. All those powers. I welcome any power, any energy. But don't give them blood. Because from blood of a chicken, you will increase ability to a place which you will be forced to give your husband or your wife or your children or somebody's blood. So you have to be careful, because those things don't love us. Some of those Abishi don't love us. They jealous us because we are in a state of divine. We can die and come back again. We die and come back again, but they are there. They are boring. But we die, we come back. We die, we come back. But when I die now, I'm not going to come back, because I'll be in a state of oneness with the divine, shining the light. But if I have not transcended the mind, if I die, I come back. I die, I come back. So those Agushinda, those more down, some of them don't like it. That's why sometimes they ask, bring me human being. Bring me human being. They want to eat human being. So those are negative spirit, negative energy, negative more. So don't listen to the stupidity of those religions from the Middle East. They have no understanding. They have nothing. Whatever they pray to have no power. There are power in the things that we do, but we have to do them right. There is nothing wrong. You give the rules. There is nothing wrong. You take kai and I don't care. There is nothing wrong. You put them flour, or maybe you throw them candle, or you burn candle, or whatever, or you throw them incense or whatever, and they do whatever you want them to do for you. All those energies, fine, but don't give blood. Don't give blood. The energies, more spirits, they are made to worship us, to serve us, not us to serve them. Okay? Like me, I will not go to an ancient place in Biafra land and I go and cut down all those trees. I will not do that. I will protect those trees, whatever energy that are there, let them be there. I can go around there to meditate. When I will cut it down is when I hear that in the night, if somebody pass there, that person will disappear. Then by that time, that thing has become a threat. I will go and cut those trees down. But as long as nobody's disappearing, the trees are there, the energies are there. Whatever you want to do is your problem. If you want to summon past ancestors, it's your own problem. I will not go and cut those trees. And that's why the white people came and took our land. Because our people got all those energies, all those powers. Merwala. The Biafran land has no power anymore. That's why these bandits, those OPR and they are on a Biafran land, when they go to meeting, if you ask them to bless Kola, they will call in the name of the Father and of the Son and the Holy Ghost, because because they have evil in their own pocket. They will say, ndị oke arụ ala ọjọọ ha atọ ọjị n'ikpe arụ ala laa, but to see ha tụọ ogu nna anyị iwe oke tụọ ogu tụpụrụ anya ọjị n'ala oke tụọ ogu ndị atụ ogu agụmakpọ mmụọ ọkpọ agụ isi ọkpọ amadioha no just nne nna anyị elu n'ala lekwa aka maka m dị ọcha onye ọbụla nọ nga ala gide onye ihe ọjọọ nọ nga ala kụgbuo ya tụla gbagbuo ya ndị ọjọọ ọjị ha nwụọ. That's why ha na-eji arụ ala. That's why these people are doing evil in the name of religion. People are killing people in the name of religion because there is no they are using other means but using religion to cover themselves because they cannot speak any. Even if they go to those shrine or you call it the mall or those native doctors, they will not tell the truth because they know that those power there have power. But when they go to church, they will take communion. They just killed somebody, they will take communion. They were just about to kill somebody, they will take communion because they know there's no power in those rubbish they are doing. Yes, this telecast is not hijacked. I am saying it because I'm telling you the truth. So people are jumping from pastor to rabbi. It's the same thing. Christianity and Judaism is the same thing created by the slave masters. Christianity and paganism is still the same thing. It's the same thing. So if you want to do the things that our ancestors do, be honest, as it is written in the book of Omololu-Olunloyo, in the Egyptian book of the dead. Our ancestors, it is written there. Forget all those things written in the Bible. They copied them from there. It says, before somebody will be made Pharaoh, you will read all those holy words. I have not killed. I have not led somebody to be killed. I have not given a false witness. I have not prevented the people that he rules. So many things. The Pharaoh will swear. Before the Pharaoh will die, the Pharaoh will swear that oath. That's what they call it, Egyptian book of the dead. It is the truth that will take you even when you are dead. Our people need to wake up. You see, when you hear native doctor, you have to ask, which kind of native doctor are you talking about? Not all native doctors are bad. There are good ones. There are good native doctors. There are evil 419 native doctors that can kill anybody because of money. Those ones are the ones that we're going to eliminate in the new Biafra. And if we can take care of those people, take care of these 3 bandits from the Middle East, our land will be the most prosperous land in the face of the earth, where there will be honesty. Again, our cabinets, Atuogu, onye kpọrọ na nwaanyị onye ọzọ, ogu amaya. Somebody gara na nwa nwanne, ogu amaya. These things are no longer there in our land because of stupidity of this religion. Thank you for being with me. Please don't misunderstand me. I have not said that 10 Commandments is bad. 10 Commandments came from the Egyptian book of the dead. Although that they put it upside down. It is the law of the land. The right one, you find it in the Egyptian book of the dead, in the book of the Omololu-Olunloyo. This is the way that people live in the land, in the principle of the universal principle, so that when elders gathered in the land and speak, the universe will listen to them. If there are a thief around, the elders will speak. That person, his stomach will burst. Not this rubbish we have with our religion. Because of that religion, that's why we cannot have independence. You will not have independence as long as this three religion takes preeminence in Biafran land. You cannot have independence. You will never have it. You cannot. That is the only stumbling block we have, is this three religion. Because that religion, their teachings are stumbling block to your brain. That's why our brothers were in Anambra State. Boko Haram came, destroyed their farm, has been destroying their farms in that village. Everybody, hey, God, Jesus, come and help us. Hashem, come and help us. Because of religion. But those who gave them that religion, they have gone on their back when they were reading the Torah. They have bullets. Christians that wrote them, the white people that wrote them the Bible, they use violence to conquer the entire world. But our people don't understand. They don't understand. Because they have been led by donkeys. And the donkeys are those that lead my people. And see how they are. And they are happy that they have been led by donkey. In all that you're getting, get understanding. Shalom.
Abumonye nuai, onye kambo nuwa. Abumonye, Master Prophet nechere mechichomai. Abumonye nuai, onye kambo nuwa. Abumonye, onyamoma Yahuwa nechere mechichomai. Abumonye nuwa, onye kambo nuwa. Abumonye, Master Prophet nechere mechichomai. Abumonye nuwae, onye kambo nuwa. Abumonye, Master Prophet nechere mechichomai. Abumonye nuwae, onye kambo nuwa. Abumonye, Master Prophet nechere mechichomai. Abumonye nuwae, onye kambo nuwa. Abumonye,